good, along with plenty bad. But ugly is something I simply never had. A bucking bronco never stops kicking. So while the clock's ticking, here's the thing about the wicked. If you lay them to rest, they ain't gonna sleep good. So put me on ice, even though you know I won't.
The Outer Worlds has been rated M by the ESRB for blood and gore, intense violence, and strong language. It is approved only for players aged 18 and up. Okay. Hi everybody, how you doing? This is Jack. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. We're still not ready quite to go back to the spaceship. We're going to handle this and we're going to handle that. Okay, fistful of digits. We're going to go collect some bounties. I don't know who we're going to do first because I'm fairly sure these are going to be spread out all over Hell and Creation. Constable Reyes is right there. Bertie Cotton's 430 meters that way. Doc Maybell's 171 meters that way. I think those are the only two I still have to get. Come along, Pond. For those of you who don't recognize that reference, it's a Doctor Who reference. It's Constable Reyes. Doc Maybell, 270 meters. Doc Maybell's is closer. This is the power plant. That's not the power plant. That's behind the power plant. Let's see if we can get up there from over here. Well, we're lucky the rocks are like stairs here, aren't we? Or is this a cave? This is indeed a cave. Marauder hideout discovered. I don't have any hostiles on the... Oh, just him. Big cartridge, light cartridge. Hey, I got close so I could talk to him, and then he went red, which means he's hostile. So no, there's no talking to him. And apparently he was doing that serial killer thing in the wilderness. We're going to check out the rest of this cave just to see if there's anything neat here. Okay, we've got two more indicators. That one's Constable Reyes, who I need to talk to after I get the other guys. You know, the proof. Whoa. Doc Maybell's been really killing people out here. This is not a nice guy. I'm openly admitting that not all of the bounties available to me from the constable will be actual criminals. They'll be political, you know, political people and things like that. And off the beaten path. Abandoned Spacer's Choice Settlement. Well, that was exciting. You okay there, P-Dog? Miss Parvati? So every once in a while, you should go off the beaten path. Just to see what's out and around. Sneak attacks do higher damage than regular attacks, and the higher the sneak skill, the higher the damage. Okay. That is a primal. It is an animal that is hostile. I'm about to shoot it right in the ass. Primal Hive, why not? I have taken Henry damage. This damage bypasses armor and does damage over time to you, and the blah blah blah, it went away. So I don't know what it said. Oh, there he is. And I got it. Marauder encampment discovered. I only got him as far as hostiles are concerned, and he's done. Hunting rifle, wear under Birdie Cotton's finger.
Great work.
I'm going to visit the general store when I get back to town and sell everything. Ah, there we go. There's the Marauder. Couple of them. Nice. That was nice. Holy shit, I got both of them with headshots. They both went down hard. I'm encumbered. Okay. There's a classic way to solve that problem. And there I am, no longer encumbered. How about that? Well, now we know where we are, basically.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
I've never actually been in here. Seemed scary from the outside.
Something to report? We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. I was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me? Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma.
Yeah, it's accurate.
Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Cool.
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
Fair enough.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy. Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatime. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime. What's on your mind?
Let's see if she's got anything else. Guess not. Okay, and I leveled up. Yay.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science.
Yeah, this is her place. Okay, skills. Let's see. We'll put one in ranged as usual, and we'll put one in dialogue as usual. Then we'll go for leadership. 2 in tech. 1 in melee, even though I don't really use it. Put another one in ranged. And then we'll put 2 in defense and another one in ranged. Yes. Okay. One more point now. Competent in handgun critical damage. Okay. Long guns. I haven't started doing individual skills yet. Okay, this is kind of cool. Perks, like about 3. I skipped over Lone Wolf because I'm never alone anymore, and I probably should take that one too, just because it's the walk speed. And I came in here to use your workbench, Pavardi. Let's see. Oh, well, let me repair them. Okay. Modify. You just do this. Okay. This way I know that these are the ones that I'm currently equipping. Okay, no mods to put on the rifle. No mods to put on the plasma gun. Okay. Alright, I'm going to dump this one because I just, you know. Alright, and I believe I have one more side quest, and that's the illustrated manual. That's a clever pun. If you know anything about your Ray Bradbury, you know that The Illustrated Man is one of his greatest books. It's a collection of short stories, but it's amazing stories. Of course, it's Ray Bradbury. How can you go wrong with Ray Bradbury? You can't. That's just that simple. Okay. 270 meters that way. I don't think I've ever been down this way before. Okay, how do I get to it? Sure there's a way in, I just can't figure it out right now. There is a bad guy ahead of me. Is that it? Yep, that's him.
Nice there, blood.
Cut him off.
I'm encumbered again. And when Birdie says she run him off, what she means is shot him in the head. Collector's letter. Got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate the Edgewater Cannery. Effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop in the community center. Can't bear a part with it. Don't want. Stash them away in a cave over by the river. All right. Just read your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us. I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the rim would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around. Never dispute that Earth's heart of the colonial system. But the real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here. That's an interesting dichotomy of views. And these are the guys I had that fight with early on. More discarded spacers, junk stuff. Transport wreckage, yeah. This colony's rather shoddy if you think about it. Like I was saying, this colony's rather shoddy when you think about it. You know, how to colonize a planet using the least available funding and resources.
That was quick.
This is cool. Excuse me.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter?
And the deserters are moving back minus Adelaide.
Not unexpected. Take heart in the fact that you've saved the rest from idleness and marauders.
I found Adelaide's been digging up corpses to improve the soil.
From our own graveyard, just outside the gates. And Silas had not even an inkling. What do they pay the man for?
He spends all day digging graves, Vicar. Sir. Sometimes he's got to sleep.
Yes, of course. My reaction was unreasonable.
You don't find what Adelaide's doing objectionable.
I'd need to give it careful consideration before answering. If it does improve the soil, it would seem to be a benefit overall. Once the spark of life is fled, the mortal form is but unanimated matter, comprised of the same elements as the rest of the universe.
True.
We inter for the comfort of the living, not the benefit of the dead. While distasteful, I would judge Ms. McDevitt's actions beneficial to the greater good.
Also true. Intellectually that makes sense, but still doesn't seem right. That's probably the best.
The
answer.
universe is a mechanism. Its operation and meaning can be understood by observation. By understanding, we move closer to verity and kinship with the grand architect. Animals are ruled by their hearts. Humans were gifted with intellect for a purpose.
I've got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You're overreacting a bit, don't you think?
Overreacting? Do you have any idea how many years I spent in... No. You couldn't possibly know, could you? I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Speaking of plague-ridden backwaters, I should get going.
I'm glad you stopped by. I've been meditating since you retrieved that book. Stewing might be a better word. I have a proposition for you. You're my best chance at getting that book translated, and maintaining my sanity. In short, I'm asking you to take me on as crew.
Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need to ride out of town, I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Vicar Max can now join the party. Good. Speaking of, it is, my timer is about to go off, so we've reached the end of this session. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Welcome to space. What were you expecting? It's a dangerous place. Thank you for investing. Go there for your rota, there for your orders. Fill up these quotas, we'll bill for your quarters. Report to your foreman, but watch for marauders. Cause if you get eaten, there's fees for your mourners. Prosperity's there in the care of magnates in Halcyon.